You know, you look at these partners, South Africa and Cuba, geographically they're incredibly apart, but you look at so many points of convergence, so many areas of cooperation, whether you're looking at health, the Fidel Castro and Nelson Mandela cooperation, the training of the doctors. So it's an array of issues really between Havana and Pretoria. But the ambassador is going back home now and he joins us now. Ambassador González, so once again, thank you so much and welcome to SABC.
Thank you very much for inviting me to give me the opportunity to talk again to my second homeland, South Africa.
Ambassador, I mean, when you talk about South Africa and Cuba, like I've just alluded, this is a very strategic partnership, whether we're talking about the current embargo from the US, South Africa supporting you through the UN General Assembly. Let's look at your time here in South Africa, whether were you able to elevate these important ties between Havana and Pretoria?
As you said, South Africa and Cuba, they are strategic partners. We have a lot of common opinions and criteria, especially in multilateral issues. Bilateral, we have a lot of coincidence. The support that Cuba have given to South Africa in many areas, like in medicine, in training, young people there in Cuba. It's something that we are doing as a debt that we are paying to South Africa. In all this year, my mandate here in South Africa, I consider that we got a lot of achievement, especially in the bilateral conversations on official high level. Our president visited in this period South Africa for the BRICS summits. Our first deputy president was also visiting South Africa. Many ministers visited South Africa, the Speaker of the Parliament, the Chief Justice. It means that the change of visits between the two countries very common, very frequently, very usually, to Cuba and to here.
Ambassador, we're having this moment in the midst of a very precarious time. We're looking at those scenes in Gaza, in Lebanon, and obviously also Iran now joining the fray. And we've seen that you've been very vocal as Cuba in calling for a two-state solution, the coexistence of Palestinian states with statehood, self-determination. What should be just your reading to this current situation, you know, where the world is in this panic mode?
Cuba is a peaceful country. The Cubans, we love peace. We don't want any war anywhere. In the case of Gaza and Israel, Cuba has condemned the Israel invasion to Gaza many times. In fact, we don't have diplomatic relations between Israel and Cuba from long ago. Since the very beginning, since 1948, we don't have. Even in 1948, in the United Nations, in the speech of the Cuban ambassador in the United Nations at that moment, he was against of the creating a new state of Israel without creating a state of Palestine. So, from long ago, we knew that the real coexistence is to get each other well. In the case of South Africa, we support the decision of South Africa, what they made it at the International Court of Justice. It's something very brave from South Africa. But I think it's time for all the peace-loving people to put everything in the way it is.
Before I let you go, Ambassador, you stay in South Africa. Any highlights, any advice for your successors going to occupy the seats that you've had?
Well, I will back to Cuba. We'll see what is going to happen there. And as a diplomat, the decision that is made by our ministry, I will do it. If they transfer me to another country, I will go. If I should stay there in Cuba for more time, working in the ministry, I will do it. But I will miss South Africa a lot. You know, I feel here like it's very comfortable to any place that I visited here in South Africa. Immediately, people recognize that I'm representing Cuba. They treat me with a lot of respect. You know, I feel that they love Cuba. because I'm not a person as well. I'm representing a whole country, 11 million people. That's why I'm telling you that South Africa will, in my heart, forever.
Oh, there you go, Ambassador. Well, what can I say? I mean, such an incredible way of bowing out. So certainly quite a moment for Ambassador González here in South Africa, but also looking at the role that was played by Cuba in terms of liberation, not only just in South Africa supporting the likes of ANC and many other parties, but you look at the role during the Coto Carnivale War in Angola, supporting really quite a number of countries to be free within the wider region. Khayelitsha Khumalo, SABC News, Pretoria.